Hi, my name is Stefan Leijdekkers. I'm from the Netherlands. I live in Singapore. And through this video you will get to know me a bit better and how I qualified to be here in Kona at the Ironman World Championships. Well, actually I was a runner first, but not very serious to start with, and building up my distance up to my first marathon in 97, I believe, 96. I did my first triathlon in 98. I did my first Ironman in 2011, and actually that was the time when I started training more seriously, consistently, where I had my coach Woody from Iron Guides, working with me every week to make sure that I have a consistent training program that's focused on continued progress. Well, actually, as I've been training from 2011, every Ironman that I did, and I've done now 6, was actually an improvement over the previous ones. I had a PB every time until Busselton in 2013, where I finished in 9:15. However, that was not enough to qualify. So I had signed up for Ironman in Cairns, Australia, 2014, June. So it's a couple of months ago. And leading up to the race, training was quite good, but I had some nagging injury that my training schedule was changed around. So it was not 100% ideal, but overall pretty good. Race day itself, it was from early in the morning till late at night, pouring rain. So it was a bit of a different experience than I had so far. Usually my races have been hot. But the race went quite well. There was a rough swim. The days before it had been even worse with pretty big swell. But I came through quite well. The bike through the pouring rain was good. And then in the run, I ran quite well, but not as fast as I wanted to. However, in the last 5K, I had some energy left, and I actually increased the pace. And in hindsight, it seemed that I overtook quite a few of my age group in the last 5K, which was critical for me qualifying for the World Championships. Well, my time was 9:32, and I had actually no idea where I was in the field. I later realized that I was 6th, and normally there are only 4 slots for my age group, but so I needed two roll downs. So I was not sure at all. And then at the roll down ceremony, I just needed 2 people. I knew that the number 5 actually already qualified at another race, so I needed one of the 4 to not take their slot. However, they all took their slot. It's only when the 70 to 75 didn't take their slot that that slot was reallocated to the 40 to 44 age group. So I was, in a way, very lucky to qualify at that event. It's quite a challenge, frankly. I have a full-time job working for an American company that requires quite a bit of travel and also quite a few nighttime conference calls. So most of my training I do early in the morning, also because that doesn't really impact my family much. So I have a wife and a 3-year-old daughter. They demand much of my time, and enjoy spending quality time with them. So you have to try and fit in your training time, around work, around family, and it takes a lot of discipline. But I think that anyone can do it if you're willing to commit to that discipline. I think there are quite a few Asians actually that have qualified. I know quite a few people from Singapore that I hear, and we're, Singapore is a small place, so almost everyone goes on their long rides on Saturday. So we all meet each other, know each other. So it's kind of a small group in Asia. So I'm definitely excited to be part of that group and to be here with some of the others. I've seen many DVDs of the previous races, and it always has this magic attraction to be here. And when I started triathlon, I didn't even know what Kona was. When I started Ironman, I never imagined I would ever be here unless I would win the lottery. But I think through the years, it became more and more real that I may be able to make it one day. And yeah, I've also done on a CompuTrainer the Ironman World Championship course many times. But you know, that and the DVDs really don't do justice to the magic that you feel once you land on the island. It's incredible. It's very hot. The course seems very tough. It's all lava fields. It's the magic that you feel here. We're now very close to the Kailua Pier where the race starts. It's a magic place, and you see pros everywhere around you. You go to the grocery store, you meet several pros. It's amazing.